Imagine walking into a house and finding not toys, not mannequins, but the preserved bodies of children dressed like dolls. Disturbing, right? Well, that's exactly what investigators discovered in Russia when they entered the home of Anatoly Moskvin, a man who shocked the entire world with one of the creepiest and most unsettling true crime cases in history. Before we dive deep into this terrifying story, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the darkest stories from history and true crime. And hey, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below while you're watching. Alright, let's get into it. Who was Anatoly Moskvin? Anatoly Moskvin wasn't your typical criminal. He was born in 1966 in Nizhny Novgorod, Russia. Highly intelligent, he became a respected linguist and historian, fluent in multiple languages. To his friends and colleagues, he was just a quiet, eccentric academic. But behind closed doors, he lived a life so disturbing that it would make headlines around the world. The discovery. In 2011, Russian authorities were investigating a series of grave robberies in the area. Dozens of graves had been desecrated, but no one knew who was responsible. That all changed when police received a tip and decided to search Moskvin's apartment. What they found inside was straight out of a horror movie. 29 mummified corpses of young girls, carefully dressed in clothes, makeup, and even wigs. Some were positioned like life-size dolls, sitting on chairs or even propped up in different rooms of the house. Why did he do it? Moskvin explained that he had an obsession with cemeteries since childhood. He claimed he never killed anyone. Instead, he dug up freshly buried girls, dried out their bodies, and preserved them so they wouldn't decompose. Then, he dressed them in children's clothing, applied makeup, and treated them as if they were still alive. According to him, he did this because he was lonely and wanted companions. He said he believed he was giving the girls a second life because he hated seeing them rot underground. But make no mistake, this wasn't love or kindness. This was a deeply twisted obsession. Media reaction. When the story broke, it shocked the entire world. Newspapers called him the Russian doll maker and the man who lived with dead girls. His neighbors, who thought he was just a quiet bookworm, were horrified. They had no idea they were living next to a man who kept corpses in his apartment for years. What happened to him? Instead of being charged with murder, Moskvin was diagnosed with schizophrenia and declared unfit for trial. In 2012, he was sentenced to psychiatric treatment in a secure hospital. As of the latest reports, he is still confined, receiving treatment, but many people believe someone like him should never be released. And that's the terrifying story of Anatoly Moskvin, the Russian man who lived with the mummified bodies of children, treating them like dolls. What do you think? Was Moskvin simply mentally ill, or was this one of the darkest crimes in human history, even without murder? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with anyone who loves true crime and mysterious cases. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.